Hello, today we're going to be making a classic pecan pie. And this is how my whole family's made this pie for years. It's exactly the same way. And I know some people want to say pecans, but either one of them is correct, I believe. Okay, what I've got here is 3 beaten eggs. This is really simple. 3 beaten eggs. I use the white corn syrup. And I've got 1 cup of that. Just going to add that in there. One cup of sugar. And we've also got 1/4 a cup of melted butter. You can use more, you can use less. It depends on what you like. And I'm just going to whisk that all together. And I know some people like to put their pecans in the bottom of their pie. I'm not that fussy. They look pretty to me. And I've got 1 cup of chopped nuts. You can use a cup and a half, but I think 1 cup is enough to suit my taste. And I got 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just going to give it all a stir, and we're going to pour it in a pie shell. Now I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees. And I've also, because I'm going to use a prepared pie crust from the store, I've got my cookie sheet in there getting warm too. So we're going to, when that all gets ready, I'm going to go ahead and pour it into my pie shell and put it on my warm cookie sheet. And we're going to bake it. It takes approximately an hour to 1 hour and 10 minutes, depending upon your oven. It could be even earlier, so keep a good eye on it. And in the center of your pie, when you touch it, it will spring back when it's done. It needs to reach 200 degrees, the middle does, if you've got some way to do that. I'm just going to do the finger test, touch it, and see. Okay, and we'll be back in a minute as soon as our oven gets up to the Okay, our pan's hot, and so I'm going to go ahead and put our filling in. And all those pecans are going to float up to the top as it's cooking. So, and if you want to, I'm using chopped. If you want to use whole ones and put each one individually in the bottom and do all that fancy dancy stuff, you're welcome to it, but I just don't got time to do that. Okay, now I don't want my pie shell to get too brown on the top, and I had a hard time doing that tinfoil thing on there. I just couldn't deal with it. So David, my sweet husband, came up with this idea. We use another tin pie, and he cut it out for me. And we put it on upside down, and boy, it works really nice. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the beginning, and then I'll take it off as it's cooking, because this baby's going to be in there an hour, and it's going to get brown. So, get these. So we're going to pop it in there, and we'll be back in an hour. Okay, our pecan pie is done, and I just want you to see, you can tell when the center's done. See it springing back? I hope you can see that on camera. My big fat finger might be in the way. Anyway, I'm giving this pie as a gift. So we're not going to cut this pie, but it's really good. And I hope you enjoy this video, and have a happy Thanksgiving. And thank you, and come back again.